flicker. Shadows play on worn-out walls, echoes of footsteps in the hallway. Every creak a story calls, pouring whiskey like it's medicine to dull the edges of the night. Each drop a mirror to my solitude in the silent, smoky plight. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. The clock stopped ticking the day you walked out that old rusty door. The sky cried heavy, relentless rain as my heart sank to the floor. Now the dust settles on your pictures, but not on the ache inside. I'm trapped in yesterday's embrace, where your promises reside. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. In this quiet room where whispers turn to screams, I find solace in the thought you visit in my dreams. But morning breaks cruelly with the truth and harsh daylight. Those dreams are phantoms fading, gone with the night. Still I'm writing letters to memories of you, with each word a whispered prayer that somehow you knew. In the soft echo of my pen, I find a bittersweet release. These letters to memories are my love, my peace. In the dim light of a moonlit dive, where shadows play on the brink of night, there's a haze of whispers, subtle and low. Red wine lips, secrets they barely know. Solitary booth, flickering candles flame. She sings the blues, they know her name. A glassy look, another whiskey pours. Each sip whispers, opens fading doors. Whispers of drunk confessions and smoke. Life's twisted tales wrapped in a midnight cloak. The sadness lost love, blurred lines of a heart's promise. Hearts gambled in the game of chance, lost in the steps of that last slow dance. A ring left on the table next to stained glass, memories way tethered to the past. In the breath of smoke, secrets spill like rain, flooding the floor with the echoes of pain. Whispers of drunk confessions in smoke, life's twisted tales wrapped in a midnight cloak. The sadness in her voice, a velvet rope, tying down dreams that once learned to float. And oh, how the hours sweep through the smoky veil, dark waters deep. Her heart a ghost in the corner cries, underneath the barroom sighing skies. Whispers of drunk confessions in smoke, softly they linger in the words that broke. Just a shadow under the neon glow, where she whispers of love in the undertow, quietly fading like the night's last call. Whispers of drunk confessions, her final shawl. In the corner of an old bar, under dimming lights of gold, velvet shadows whisper secrets in the air so thick and cold. Lips part with a liquor's courage, smoke swirls in a quiet storm, echoes of the heart's lost battles, where love's ghosts begin to form. Under the drunk confessions, in smoke where truths are told, my heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like gold. Every sip of memory, every puff a silent scream, live in this smoky bar where love's just a fleeting dream. We danced to blues at midnight. You held me close and swore that we'd outrun our sorrows, not hide in whiskey's pour. But morning found you distant in the haze. You slipped away, left me with our empty glasses and a price too steep to pay. On The sun dipped low like a tired heart, painting shadows in the corners of my lonely room. Dusk crept through the curtains, old and soft, and that's when whispers dance from cobweb memories bloom. When I saw a ghost of the past at dusk, echoes of laughter veiled in twilight's husk. My heart held tight to what's long gone in the fading light, where our old songs belong. It was just a breeze, or so they say, but it carried tales of you and whispers of decay. The chair you loved now empty sways, a silent testament of brighter vanished days. When I saw ghosts of the past at dusk, echoes of laughter veiled in twilight's husk, my heart held tight to what's long gone in the fading light, where our old songs belong. Oh, how the mind tricks the willing soul, seeing love's face on a stranger in a crowd's row. The clink of eyes, a glass raised in a silent toast to the lover, the friend, my haunting ghost. When I saw ghosts of the past at dusk, they spoke softly of loss, wrapped in evening's musk. I'll hold these shadows as night draws near. In the quiet solace, I shed a single silent tear. When I saw ghosts, when I saw ghosts at dusk, just whispers now in the cool night air, leaving me with memories and empty chairs. In the dim light of the candles, fading glow, hardwood whispers beneath my slow bare feet. Outside, rain taps a rhythm mournful low, each drop a story where the shadows meet. This room swims the scent of old fine whiskey. Each sip a memory, each breath a sigh. The world outside is harsh, cold and risky. Here I sit with only ghosts to reply. Letters to echoes of me tonight. Folded secrets in the pale moonlight. Whispers in the darkness holding tight to echoes of me in this soulful play. The clock ticked on when you walked out that door, left a silence so heavy, so profound. Empty spaces where laughter lived before, now just echoes where our hopes were bound. Understand love's not just the highs but the lows, a dance of shadows, a haunting melody. Every forever eventually closes, leaving behind the ghosts of you and me. Letters to echoes of me tonight. Folded secrets in the pale moonlight. Whispers in the darkness holding tight to echoes of me in this soulful play. Oh, how the past clings like smoke in these rooms. Your faded jacket still casts a certain gloom. My heart a drum lost in the echoes tune, drowning in the what ifs and the too soon. Letters to echoes of me tonight. Their edges worn, their words holding tight in the quiet close by the candles light. To the echoes of me I whisper goodnight. To the echoes of me I whisper goodnight. In the corner by the candlelight glow, velvet shadows and the soft scent of rose, golden whiskey whispers secrets so slow in the arms of silent room in smoke. Here where the heartache softly dances, falling through memories like old romances. Each breath a story lost in these grass Once laughter lived here, bright as morning sun, echoes of a love that said we'd never be undone. But time told truths we couldn't outrun. Now I'm holding ghosts when the day is done. Here where the heartache softly dances, falling through memories like old romances. Each breath a story lost in these glances, haunted in the arms of silent room in smoke. Oh, the rain taps like a rhythm, blues on the window pane, a symphony of what was, whispering your name. Every droplet, every sorrow, every silent claim melds into the smoke where I hide my pain. Here where the heartache never ceases, in the quiet every broken pieces, echoes of you and the love that never releases. I'm held in the arms of silent room in smoke, fading like the last words we ever spoke. The dimming sky paints shadows on the barroom floor, whispers of laughter, echoes of a closing door. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the wall. Here in this moment, twilight and memories call. On the edge of empty promises at dusk, my heart dances with shadows that you left behind. In the fading light where our love once thrived, now I sip on sorrow under the weeping willow of my mind. Once your words, they poured like summer rain, but seasons shift and nothing gold can stay. Promises like smoke vanish into thin air, leaving me holding on to the night, hoping you'd care. On the edge of empty promises at dusk, my heart dances with shadows that you left behind. In the fading light where our loved ones thrive, now I sip on sorrow under the weeping willow of my mind. Old piano playing a melody so slow, each note a memory, a tender, painful glow. Whiskey on my lips, your name on my breath, a toast to love's demise, to the dance of death. On the edge of empty promises at dusk, my soul whispers to the stars about your kiss. In the stillness I feel the weight of our past, echoes of what was, in a world that's amiss. In the quiet goodbye of nights of fate, I find the strength to let go in the shadows you made. In the flicker of a lone candlelight, silhouettes dancing wrong and right, whiskey breath, a ghost in the room, your shadow fades but too soon. Echoes of laughter, a distant cry, oh, bar's corner where my heart lies. Rain taps the window with a soulful tune, under the dreams of you in smoke, under the dreams of you in smoke. Find myself lost, heartbroken in each word. Your face I evoke under the dreams of you in smoke. Once we were the midnight's claim, dancing close to flames the same. Then came the dawn, cruel and clear. You were gone, left me here. Now each sip of bitter truth, tastes of you and of you. Barstool prophets, they Now the clock hands hold no time, and the night doesn't mind. Your whisper drifts through the oak. Here I sit, souls invoke. Replay every word unsaid, every goodbye that I dread. In the smoke, your soft visage, oh, this heart's quiet rampage. Under the dreams of you in smoke, love's a mirror and I'm just the smoke. In each swirl, my heart you revoke. Under the dreams of you in smoke, fading slow, just a wisp, a cloak. Under the dreams of you in smoke. In the flicker of a candle's last breath, here I sit, whiskey whispers on my lips. In this half-lit velvet shadows drape the corners like an old friend, while the night air hums with tunes of where we've been. Under the ghost of the pain and pain. Echoes of your laughter, how they linger on under the ghosts of them past again. Love's never truly gone. We rule the world on the smoky dive bar stages. Your eyes, my soul, we were timeless, ageless, but the dawn came sober, cruel with reality's lie. You faded out with the stars, vanished from sight. Under the ghosts of the midnight, I'm dancing. Wonder yours, oh, were the midnight reveries.
against the window, like the rhythm of your heartbeat. Each drop a symphony of words we can't repeat. These walls held our shadows. They knew our fears. Now they watch me bleed in silence, drowning in my tears, drowning in my tears.
For you, what under the fur, one is.
In the flicker of a candle, where shadows start to play, silence wraps its arms around as night swallows the day. Old letters scattered across the floor, ink faded into time, each word a heavy sigh that feeds these midnight blues in my mind. Oh, these letters, they haunt me with whispers soft and cruel, memories like whiskey burning through this weary fool, dancing alone in the ghost light with only shadows to find, lost in the echoes of my heart, the midnight blues in my mind. There was laughter once and music in these now quiet halls, your voice a melody that rose above it all. But time, it turned its back on us, left love so undefined. Now all that's left is the resonance of midnight blues in my mind. All these letters, they haunt me with whispers soft and cruel, memories like a whiskey burning through this weary fool, dancing alone in the ghost light with only shadows to find, lost in the echoes of my heart, the midnight blues in my mind. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin, every drop a reminder of what might have been. The storm inside keeps raging, to the past I'm resigned, this pain, the midnight fuel, here in the dim light fading, with these shadows intertwined, I find peace among the pages, the midnight blues in my mind, eternal, soft and slowly fading, the midnight blues in my mind. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, under the flicker of a lone candle's light, velvet shadows dance on the walls, tracing stories of the night. A glass of whiskey lays untouched, reflecting a storm outside. Here I sit amidst the whispers, where my deepest secrets hide, behind the echoes of me tonight. There's a song that's wearing thin, a melody of broken whispers, where my strength caves in. Oh, these echoes, they haunt in the silence of my cries. Hear them play the chords of old under the stormy sky. Once laughter filled my evenings, before sorrow took its toll. Your voice, a sweet serenade, that once soothed my soul. But like leaves that turn to gold, then to the ground they lay. Our love, once warm and bold, turned to shades of autumn gray. Behind the echoes of me tonight, there's a song that's wearing thin, a melody of broken whispers, where my strength caves in. Oh, these echoes, they haunt in the silence of my cries. Hear them play the chords of old under the stormy skies. Now each tick of the clock, a reminder of what's been lost, as the rain taps at my window. I tally up the cost in the haze of my reflection. Through the bottom of my glass lies the ghost of your affection, and the echo of our past. Behind the echoes of me tonight, listen close, you'll hear my soul, a symphony played softly as the night takes its toll. Oh, these echoes, now my companions, in the whispers of gently saying I'll find peace, but not tonight. In the dim glow of the old lantern's light, silhouettes dancing past midnight's embrace, echoes of laughter where shadows take flight, now just whispers in this soulful old place. A glass of whiskey, fingers trace the rim, tears mingle down like the rain outside dim. Whispers of my fire, now in smoke, lost in the winds that through old memories spoke. Each ember's burn was a word once spoke, now whispers of my fire, all in smoke. We danced through storms, love sworn under thunder, promises etched deep in flashes of light. But time it turned hearts torn asunder, your voice fading out into the night. What once was a blaze, a warmth against my skin, now just cold ashes, no sparks left within. Whispers of my fire, now in smoke, lost in winds that through old memories spoke. Each ember's burn was a word once spoke, now whispers of my fire, all in smoke. Oh, those smoky nights, your eyes, they gleamed in the bar, soft haze where our dreams stream. But now here I sit where the candlelight has dreamed, at the ghosts of you and me, and all that we've been deed. Whispers of my fire, now in smoke, sailing on breezes with the words we never spoke. In the quiet of the night, my heart finally broke, with whispers of my fire, now just smoke. Faint whispers of my fire, fading into smoke. In the dim light of a half-burned candle, the room spins with the whiskey I can't handle. Silk dress on the floor, just like that night. Echoes of laughter, shadows in the fading light. Your ghost in the doorway, wearing that old smile. I'll sit with it a while. Whispers of memories of you tonight, under the moon's melancholy silver white. Each note of my soul's blue, dripping slow. Whispers of memories, why'd you have to go? Windows are weep with the rain's soft cries. The world's hushed like the goodbye in your eyes. Once this room danced with our joy so bright, now it just swirls with the echoes of that night. You and I, a flame, burn too fast to roll. Left me here in the shadows with the ash of what I saw. Whispers of memory of you tonight, under the moon's melancholy silver white. Each note of my soul's blues, dripping slow. Whispers of memories, why'd you have to go? Sometimes I think I hear you call my name through the crackling records, sad refrain. Each glass I raise a toast to our lost love's glow, drowning in the river where our dreams did flow. Whispers of memories of you tonight, soft as the whisper of the wind's light flight. Here in the quiet where I alone do roam, whispers of memories in the night bring you home. Drifting away like a song on the night's last breeze. Whispers of memories of you bring me to my knees. In the dim of a flickering candle's cry, whispers float where shadows lie. Old piano playing softly in the gloom, bar stool tales fill up the room. Each note a memory steeped in blue. In the heart of night, my thoughts turn to you. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. tapped out our rhythm on the glass. Our love a story written, never meant to last. Whiskey lips and promises that burn so sweet left a smoky trace where our paths meet. You pull the stars down, made the night our home, then slipped through the dawn, left me all alone by the light of buried truths in my mind. Your words like ghosts trailing behind in the echo of the old church bells underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. Now the clock ticks past midnight's embrace. I'm haunted by the longing in your face. In every glass I see your eyes aglow. Why you left the night refused to show. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your love a melody forever entwined in the silence after old church bells. Here in the shadows where my quiet heart swells, by the light of those truths in a slow soft fade, in the heart of the night where my dreams are laid. Okay. In the deep shades of twilight's gown, where the shadows mingle and dance around, I sit in the quiet of a dim lit bar, with only the flicker of a solitary candle to spark. The night air whispers tales so of love that's been bought and hearts that were sold. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on a ghost that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair. In the smoky haze I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. Once there was warmth, now there's just the chill from a fire that burned too wild, too shrill. love left letters charred in an open flame. Now every glass clings to the sound of your name. How the stars watched as it all fell apart, leaving cracks and crevices in my armored heart. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair. In the smoky haze I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. Tonight the moon hangs like a judge so high, and I reckon with memories that refuse to die. Your laughter echoes a ghostly serenade. In the clinking of ice, your presence won't fade. Oh, the rain taps a rhythm against the pain, a sweet melancholy, a lingering refrain. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on to ghosts that even time can't kill. Here in this corner under dim lights I dwell, finding peace in stories that I dare not tell. With each breath a soft lament retold. In the arms of ashes through armor I hold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold.
In the dim of the old bar, where shadows weave and wane, I found a corner smoke-kissed under the quiet strain. Ice clicks in whiskey like the ticking of the clock, each sip a memory darker. By the light of ashes I walk. Here in this hush my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape I feel what I lost the most. By the light of ashes I've danced with my solitude. No lover's hand to hold, but a heart wrapped in fortitude. The night air thick with tales of lovers who had to part. Your whisper, a phantom caress, still lingers on my heart. Said the storm would pass, but the rain became my home, each drop a verse of longing. In this world I roam. Here in this hush my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape I feel what I lost the most. by the light of ashes. I've danced with my solitude. No lover's hand to hold, but a heart wrapped in fortitude. Oh, how the piano weaves a melancholy tune. Fingers trace the scars where once I swooned. A toast to the night, for she alone knows my plea. In the flicker of the candle, your face is all I see. Here in this hush, my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape, I feel what I lost the most, by the light of ashes. When my silent prayers are known, here I stand by the light of ashes, to armor alone. Soft as the night fades, my echoes turn to stone.
Under the loneliness and smoke, under the loneliness in smoke. Oh, there, the loneliness in smoke. In a corner booth, by the flicker of a lone candle's light, the shadows dance on walls in the gloom of a rainy night. Velvet voice of a distant singer fills the smoky room. Each note she croons cradles my heart in tender gloom. Under the loneliness and smoke, where memories reside, only skies softly. We used to laugh our spirits high under the neon glow. Your eyes had a fire warmer than a whiskey flow. But then the laughter faded into echoes of the past. Your shadow slipped away, too fragile to last. Under the loneliness and smoke, where memories reside, oh yes, that's their feet. Oh, how the night stretch endless, crafting ghosts in the mist, replaying our last goodbye, the final kiss I've missed. the silence neath the starless cloak, amidst life's cruel joke, I find solace in the bitter blue, under the loneliness in smoke. I find my broken tune, echoing in the chambers of every empty room. Here in the quiet aftermath, where heartaches reign, under the loneliness in smoke, I whisper your name, silent pain. I know in the lingo, smoky fade, I know smoky fade. Ain't no smoke, only smoky fade. Under the loneliness ain't no smoke. Under lonely smoky fade. By the loneliness in smoke already fade. Our loneliness, I'm lonely. Our loneliness in snow host of a fade. Our loneliness, loneliness in smoke. Our loneliness in smoke. the flicker of a lone candle's light. I trace the ink where tears have made their mark. A room draped in the velvet of the night, holding whispers from a love lost in the dark. Oh, these letters, they burn in my weary hands, each word a pulse of the heart that still stands. In the silence where only shadows move, I dance with ghosts, the ones I can't remove. Once laughter filled the corners of these walls, your smoky voice, warm winters, creeping chill. But seasons turned and so did your call. Now it's just the whiskey's warmth I spill. Oh, these letters, they burn in my weary hands, each word a pulse of the heart that still stands. In the silence where only shadows move, I dance with ghosts, the ones I can't remove. Underneath the moon's sympathetic gaze, memories flicker like a dying flame. I've learned that love is just a passing phase, and candlelight memories never claim. So these letters, I'll fold them one last time, a tender script, a testament, a rhyme. In the silence with my candlelight dreams, I'll let them go, adrift in silver streams. In the twilight of my rented room, the shadows dance on weary walls. Candle flickers, casting spells where silence brawls. Echoes of a jazz band seeping through the cracked window pane. Dusty bottles whisper secrets in the air, hang remnants of rain. Oh, I'm writing letters to a silent room again, heart full of
whispers that only paper understands. Each word a heavy sigh, smoked in my soul's deep blues. These pages hold the echo of the love I just can't lose. Once laughter hung on every whispered midnight vow. Your ghost in every corner, can't escape it now. But seasons turned while promises softly frayed and tore. The taste of whiskey bitter doesn't warm my heart no more. Oh, I'm writing letters to a silent room again. Heart full of whispers that only paper understands. Each word a heavy sigh, smoked in my soul's deep blues. These pages hold the echo of the love I just can't lose. Underneath the moon glow, I trace our fallen dreams. Time slips through my fingers, just like moonlight beams. In this quiet sorrow, I find my solace deep. Memories are the company I'm destined now to keep. So I'm writing letters to a silent room, my friend. Each line a faded memory where heartaches blend. Soft as a shadow, fading at the break of dawn. In the silence of this room, I'll love you till I'm gone. Oh, in the silence of this room, I'll love you till I'm gone. Leather-bound books and the scent of your coat in the corner cafe where our whispers still float. The sun dips low, painting gold on the glass. I'm draped in the echo of our faded past. In the arms of memories of you at dusk, each shadow dances with the ghost of your touch. Whiskey lip secrets pour out from my soul. In the arms of memories where I can't let you go. The laughter we shared, now a whispering rain, falling softly on rooftops, but it's not the same.
forever, but shadows grew long. Now I'm sipping the silence of where we went wrong. In the arms of memories of you at dusk, each shadow dances with the ghost of your touch. Whiskey lip secrets pour out from my soul. In the arms of memories where I can't let you go. Oh, how the night holds your name in its breeze, rustling through the longing and the rusted leaves. I reach for the warmth of a sun long set, finding solace in sorrows that I can't forget.